Hello Sagittarius, welcome back to my channel. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back. If you're new, welcome. Let's just put that there for now. Alright, so let's start here. Fourth house is the house of home. It's the house of your actual physical structure, but it's also where you're currently residing, where you currently live. And it's also, obviously your home, but it can also be the atmosphere or the people in your home. It is also the relationship that you have with your family. Now, this is your roots, your foundation, your ethnic identity or your ancestry. All of that comes in with the fourth house. Now, as I said, you've got part of fortune coming in, so increase. So there's some sort of boost coming in for you. You must just apply it as need be. It could be financial because you've got Sedna at the top here. It could also be to do with happiness or the return of just some sort of wealth for you, but in your fourth house. So part of fortune is about increase. It is about some kind of reward, or like Lady Luck is smiling on you, or good fortune is smiling on you. It's some sort of boost coming in. It can also be the raising of your profile in some way. So this may be relevant for you. Perhaps you work in the real estate industry in a home situation. Perhaps you're trying to sell, or you're involved in that industry and it's connected to your family. Just take it as it resonates. But it's saying that there is some sort of boost coming in for you. The part of fortune is also about the aspects of your chart which are not focused on, or the aspects of your life or within yourself, what is inherent in you that has not been focused on in some way, shape or form. So there's some sort of resource or ability or talent or something in your life that is not being harnessed correctly. Part of fortune often represents that area, and it's actually an area of abundance for you. It's your pot of gold. All right. So somewhere in your chart will be your pot of fortune, but this energy that's coming in, it's saying that this is a little pot of gold for you. It's being activated. So normally there's a trigger that occurs with the pot of fortune. Something occurs and it triggers this this energy. As I said, it can also be the rising up of certain aspects within yourself, which have an affinity. Or some sort of talent or an ability, whatever it may be rising up in response to this trigger. But it's saying that something is coming in for you, some sort of something good is coming in for you to do with this. And if it's not necessarily financial, you're not necessarily moving or relocating or whatever the situation, then it's the boosting up in your home life in some way. You may be inheriting something, you may be redecorating, and this is going to boost your energy, or you may just be having a bit of a makeover or something, whatever the situation is. But it can also relate obviously to your family history, your traditions, wherever you've come from. Perhaps that is getting a boost in some way as well. It's a fate card, this part of fortune as well. So we've got Sedna, infinite supply. You are supplied for today and all of your tomorrows. So this is saying don't waste time and energy on worrying and poverty consciousness and consciousness of lack. All right, you don't lack anything. This is an abundant universe. You are God's child. You have God within you. So own it. Own that love and own that abundance. And she's saying that there's a whale there, there's flicking its tail, there's abundance there, and she's saying don't tap into that consciousness of lack or poverty consciousness, or constantly being concerned about where things are coming from, the income, and how you're going to manage this, that and the other, and whatever needs to be done. This is an abundant universe, infinite supply. You are supplied for today and all of your tomorrows. So have faith, rest assured in that, and have faith in the universe, have faith in yourself, and have faith in your higher power, and hand it over. Whatever the situation is, whatever is going on here, hand it over to your angels, to your guides, to your God, to your spirit team, whatever you work with. Hand it over and allow the universe to come in to assist you. Get out of your own way. Don't project negativity onto the situation. There's infinite supply here. It's an infinite and abundant universe. In some cases, it can be moving or relocating to the ocean, or an ocean community, or somewhere that's close to the ocean. It can be that may come in, or it is saying that it's a good time for you to be spending time there. So if you've got family that live near there, go and spend time there. Whatever the situation is, it's a good time to be spending near the water, and also supporting any water causes, any ocean causes, whatever that is, because whatever you give always comes back to you. Okay, so infinite supply, don't worry. If you are moving and relocating and you've got things to sort out, or you're dealing with inheritances, or you're dealing just in general with releasing things from the past, we've got renewal here. This is a major arcana card. Review the past and the present so you can plan a bright new future. Understanding your life purpose. Releasing judgments of yourself and others. Okay, so very important, coming up also with the 12th house and with the 7th house. This is about not coming down in judgment on yourself or what has occurred in your life. Everything is a learning experience. That's why you come to this planet. It's a learning planet. So this is a learning environment. Everything you go through is worthwhile. It's all recorded for you and others to learn from. Everything is understood by the universe, all the pain, all the suffering, all the unhappiness, all the joy, all the love, whatever you're going through, it is all recorded, and it's part of your life experience. Okay, so acknowledge that, and plan for something better, plan for something that's going to be more aligned with you, which is going to enhance your life force and your happiness. So, let go of the past to align yourself with the present. Do whatever you have to do. Do this review situation. As I said, with the Mercury retrograde, review comes in. And this is where you go within and you do a lot of introspective work, and you plan for when the retrograde ends. Then you can move forward with what you've been busy with during that period. You go over things, you look back at things, you sort things out, you gather the wisdom and the energy and the resources, and you plan for something great. And that's what it's saying. Plan for a bright future, and just gathering information about who you are and what you're here to do. So all of these things come in with this card. Now we also have 12th house coming in here. So 12th house is the house of the unconscious, as I said. So this is all aspects of that. It rules about 90% of your life. So whatever is in there, whatever is going on in the background, whatever you haven't dealt with could very well pop up now, or you'll see aspects of it being reflected back to you from other people or other situations, which is their purpose, to reflect back to you what you need to work on. And it can also be about retreat and seclusion and withdrawal. So there may be bouts of that where you need to do that, just to pull back, go into yourself, do your meditation or sleep or nap, or go for walks in nature, spend time near the ocean. Setna already mentioned that. So whatever you have to do to get in touch with yourself and your core, and your unconscious. It's also about your spiritual life. It brings all of that in. It's about meditation. It's also about mysticism that may be coming in for you, and also healing. Healing is a big aspect of the 12th house. Now, you may be in the healing profession, or you may just be working on healing certain aspects of your life, certain things from your past and so on. In a lot of cases, it can be past life that you've brought into this lifetime. Echoes of it are coming through for you to deal with. So all of that goes on in the 12th house. Also, obviously karma, your karma, and dealing with karmic issues, and certain people may be karmically related to you, where you work on certain things in this lifetime, however the situation is. In some cases, it's clearing karma to bring in the fresh and the new. But it also can bring in soulmates or people who are important in your life in some way. You've agreed to work on certain things in this time around, and those things become clear. In some cases, it can be resolving something or finishing something, ending something. Perhaps it's a long karmic cycle that you have. It can also be about any kind of addictions that may be lurking, whatever that may be, and that can be to anything really. It doesn't have to be only substances. It can be addiction to too much media, or addiction to drama, or addiction to worry, or just aspects of yourself which you don't you can't reconcile, you know. All of these things come in with the 12th house. But one thing about the 12th house, as I said, the spiritual element, it's a wonderful, wonderful opportunity to connect to your divinity, to God, to your spirit team, whatever it is. You can channel with the 12th house when it's active. You can be really sharp when it comes to intuition and spiritual knowledge and understanding things. It's wonderful for inspiration, imagination, and so on. Anybody who's in the artistic field, when they really are working with the 12th house, they can channel a huge amount of very imaginative and inspirational work, or even, you know, have, as I said, spiritual concepts about it as well. So many aspects coming in. It can also be dealing with institutions of all kinds. Some of you may be dealing with that. This can be government, this can be university, this can be any kind of institution, hospitals even. If you are a professional worker and you work in a hospital, it's somehow this is going to be aspected for you. So all of that comes in, but it's your experiences there. What happens to you there, what you learn while you are there. And this could even be a library, you know, it just depends on what kind of institution. Maybe it may be relevant for you. So now it's saying here, Saturn return age. Saturn return is exactly what it says. It's a return. Saturn is always about being realistic about things. So now this is also the second chance card. So this is the opportunity to actually deal with something, or end something, or finish something, or complete something, or to actually sum up what has occurred, and then make changes and go off in a different direction. It's a wonderful opportunity to actually release yourself from a whole lot of responsibilities and things that have shaped your life up until this point, or like burdens, or restrictions that you've had in your life, or a very set structure, a very set system of doing things. You can release yourself from that and actually change direction and go and do things which are important for you from a heart perspective. What's important to you on the inside, what is going to light you up, what is really going to float your boat, what is really, you know, going to warm your heart, what you would get up and do for free. You know, this is about going after your heart's desire. So releasing yourself from a whole lot of things which have shaped your life up until this point, and now you're going after something which you are choosing to do, which you know, would really love to do. And it could be something that you wanted to do when you were younger, or at some other point in your life, and now you're getting the opportunity to go for it. It won't be easy, because Saturn is a taskmaster. It also rules time, so this is a sort of a fairly slow moving process. But whatever you create, whatever you build under a Saturn energy is going to be for a long time. It's a long-lasting, stable energy, but it won't stand for anything wobbly or that's built on a very bad foundation. This is about foundation building for yourself for the future, letting go of past restrictions and other things that have shaped your life. Whoever it is, you may be wanting to go and study something that you actually want to study, and not what was decided for you by, you know, family members or necessity. So all of that comes in. It is also about age. So in some cases you may feel that you're too young or too old to go after what it is that's really your heart's desire. Don't let that stop you, okay? Use the power of Saturn, which is about being very realistic, but it's a very strong foundation building energy. It's a systematic and structural energy, but it's about creating a really firm foundation for yourself for the future. It's letting go of things that you know, you've outgrown. In some cases, a Saturn return can actually be coming like a reckoning, where things things that you've sown in your life, you know, what you reap, what you're going to reap now. In some cases it may not be ideal, and other cases it will be good. It really depends on what path you've taken in your life. So you may be a little bit disappointed about some things. You may be seeing some things very clearly now and seeing them differently to what you did before. It's got that return energy, as I said. So, but release whatever is not working for you. Let it go. Release, release, release. As I said, with the Mercury retrograde, that is what it's about. It's about taking a realistic, it's got re in front of it again, realistic look at things, but going ultimately after your heart's desire. This is very, very important. And it's the 5 years, so the 5th month. This is definitely full on May energy for you. And don't allow your age, whether you're younger or older, or whatever the situation is, don't allow that to hold you back, okay? If you've got things lurking in your unconscious that need to be dealt with, then seek help and sort it out. We've got Artemis Guardian. So what she's saying is that really don't be putting your energy into the past or into things that are related to worry or poverty consciousness or being overly drawn into other people's complexities and so on, because that can happen with the 12th house. You do need boundaries with the 12th house energy. So you and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. So you have that reassurance, all right? So whatever is going on here, whatever you may be concerned about, let those addictive behaviors go. The addiction to worry or the addiction to drama or whatever, just let them go, all right? You don't need them in your life. What you should be doing is focusing on how you can spread a bit of magic around, spread your love and your light around to your nearest and dearest and anybody else that you may come in contact with. Be that person that brings a bit of light into somebody else's day. Okay, you be that person. Don't be the one that's bringing in drama and poverty consciousness and negativity. Okay, don't do that. Rather spread the love and light. That is the most important thing. It's also about intention. She's got her bow and arrow, which is very much a Sagittarian thing. So this is about being focused on what it is that you need to do. Release worries about these concerns for your loved ones, and focus on getting yourself into the very best possible position that you can, and let the universe, protect your loved ones. So whatever you are releasing here, as I said, with the Saturn return, sometimes it can bring in something which didn't work, or you are reaping something that really could be a little bit difficult for you to handle. Sometimes that can come in, or something could just be a little bit of a disappointment. But we've got here 3 of winter, so reach out to others for comfort and love. You will grow stronger from the situation. Sadness that will heal with time. So this could be people related, or it could be situation related, or it could even be home related. If you are downscaling from having a big family home and now your children have left home and now you are downscaling, it's letting go of those memories in that place that you've lived for however many years, or it could be items, or it could be family members, or whatever the situation is. Okay, so it could also be, like I said, a disappointment that you have, or something that comes back and you realize now that you've got to move on. You actually have to get closure on this and move on and release certain things. So this is about letting go of that and shoring up your energy, finding your resources, honoring that it's had a part in your life. It's been an experience that you've had. As I said, everything is recorded in the Akashic records, but not only for you, for others who may be learning or wanting to learn the same experience. And whatever you've gone through and however you've solved it or however you've moved on will help them in some way. And this is wonderful when it comes to the unconscious part of ourselves. We are all connected. So whatever you learn and master, you pave the way for others. Obviously for yourself, you grow stronger from that. So whatever has gone on here, whether it's love related or person related or family related or whatever, or just a situation, release and let go, which is what the 12th house is all about. It's reconciling that and moving on. Now we have got 7th, before we go on, it's also about authenticity. So this does come in with the Saturn return card. So this is saying to you that whatever has gone on in the past, however, whatever went down, the Saturn return is very much a maturing energy. This is a release and redirect energy, or a course correction. All right. So if you have been at any point in the past not authentic, not projecting your authentic self, your real self, your true self, then this is going to bring this up for you. Okay, however that is. So this is about getting authentic now. This is about going after what you love, doing what you love, and being where you love. You may want to move next to the ocean. Do whatever you have to be authentic, to be your true self, to let your true self come out now. Let go of past restrictions or situations which you just had to put up with, or you just had to do to meet the bills, or to do this, or to sort situations out. Whatever it is, this is a wonderful course correction energy. So release where it has been and redirect your energy now into things that are truly important for you, truly that matter to you, that will satisfy your heart. And this is about being authentic as well. So all of that comes in. It's a very mature energy. It's a growing up energy. Then we've also got 7th house here. This is the house of relationships. It's also the house of partnerships, if you're in a business partnership or whatever the situation may be. If you're not in a relationship, then this can be another close personal one-on-one relationship, whatever the situation is. It's also the lower courts do come in with this card. So now you've got two wonderful cards coming in here. So you've got Abundancia, prosperity, and you've got Sun Spirit. Okay, so this could come in a number of ways. This could be, as I said, Sun Spirit is the return of happiness, or just happiness and sort of contented feeling, joy. It's also about raising your profile in some way. So this could be within the relationship or within a business partnership, where your charisma and your radiance, your life force, your chi, your just your, you know, what you are emanating, you can also be very influential under this energy. Okay, so this could be in a relationship, this can be the return of happiness, or you radiating happiness and joy, and being very influential in your energy. Or you could be receiving this from another. Depends on your situation. But it's a very abundant card. It's a very abundant feeling. You know, things go well, things flow, things happen, and there's just a general feeling of happiness. It's a very creative energy as well, and this could be just really boosting your relationships or your business partnership. It could be a monetary, abundance coming in, or some sort of real success. Success comes in with this, and it's just being very influential and spreading your joy and your influence around. In some cases, it can also be about leadership. So you may need to take leadership in your relationship or in your partnership. So take leadership. You may have to step into that role in order to move things forward, or to take charge of something, or to do something. It's a very strong role. This is about coming into your power, your personal power, your love power, your business power, whatever it is. But it's coming into your power, and it's coming into your relationships and your partnerships. And it can also be about, in simple terms, it can also be about planning an event in December, or some kind of event in the summer months, depending on where you are. And it's the preparation that you go through for that. Now, this can be a celebration. Usually celebratory energy is very much the sun. Okay, so it could be a celebration of some sort, whether it's family related or personally related or business related, whatever it is. But you could be planning a big event for the summer, or for the December months. That can also come in. But it's a very, very abundant card. It's a very playful energy. It's a very creative energy. Children are involved here as well. So if you are, if you're in a relationship and you're looking to start a family, or you are thinking along those lines, or you're discussing it, or you are starting a family, whatever it is, a very positive symbol. And creativity and children always go together. So that's coming in for you. So take it as it resonates. But it's also about good health. Just really good. It's good all around. There's nothing negative about this energy. You also have prosperity, abundancia. So as I said, this is about financial. So this could be a business situation, but it could be bringing prosperity into your relationship in some way. Perhaps it's coming from you, or it's coming from your partner. Something that one or either of you could be rising up in the world, or just coming into your power, or your authenticity, or you've released a whole lot of things out of the 12th house, and now all of a sudden things are flowing for you. Your life force is high. You're just really leading the way. So it's either you or your person, one of the two, or it could be your business partner, as I said. So this could be financially related. It's bringing abundance in. She's carrying a cornucopia of gold coins there. So this is all about a prosperity and abundance. The universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receiving. Now, but it can also be obviously love, or fertility, or whatever the situation is in this situation. And it's saying that you need to be open to receiving. So now just remember that giving and receiving need to be in equal measure, We all need to practice this on a daily basis. You need to give and receive in equal measure. So receiving can be receiving from another or from others, or you can give to yourself. So you are receiving from yourself. So you're gifting yourself time, energy, love, a few spoils, whatever the situation may be. Okay, so you give to yourself first, you fill up your cup, and then you can give to another. That is how it works. But your giving and receiving must be balanced. Your masculine and your feminine, we have both in us. We are born with both. So you need to balance both. And if it slopes one end or the other, then things get out of kilter. So to tap into the abundant energy, they must be balanced. Okay, so be open to receiving, and I feel this is why you have also this infinite supply. Let go of any unconscious beliefs that you have, or anything in the unconscious where you feel you are not deserving love, or feel you are not deserving a good relationship, or you feel you are not deserving success. Let go of all of that. All right, pointless. Really, you're born abundant, and you are, as I said, you are God's child. You have God within you, so own that. All right, and love yourself. Be open to that. Accept, and let go of the poverty consciousness or the consciousness of lack, however that translates for you, and you will open this up. But give to yourself first to open the floodgates. As I said, we've got manifestation, we've got air element communicating. So communication is going to be important for you in some way, shape, or form. So this is about all forms of communication, written, verbal, electronic, whatever the situation may be for you. And it could even be on the airwaves. You could be, if you're in a high profile position, you may be releasing news about things, or you may be receiving news about something or hearing something. If it's gossip, let it go. Take the high road. You don't need to be getting involved in that. This is quality communication, all right? And it may also be listening. You need to listen and talk in equal measure. Okay, so listening is also guidance from God. It's your meditation, it's your spiritual life. So listening as well as expression. But this can also be about technical things or tech coming in for you in some way, shape, or form. You may be learning something new, or you may be using tech in a different way, or you may be in a relationship where you are communicating a lot electronically, or you could be doing a lot of research online for a new home if you've got the fourth house. So this can be everything to do with that. It's all about research, using electronics or using the internet or whatever it may be, to get information, transmit information, download things, understand things. And it can also be really quite technical. You can go virtual reality with this card. So it's all forms of communication coming in. It's also can be science fiction, it can be physics, lots of ways that this can manifest. But it is the manifestation card. So positive thoughts, positive words will bring you what you need. Speak things into existence. Words are spells. That's why we have the word spelling. Your words are your spells. So cast beautiful spells, cast really positive spells, and that is what you will manifest. In some cases, it can also be air travel. The going up, in the air, sort of plane travel, something like that. Or it could be going to a high place. Perhaps you're going for a weekend away, or you're going away to do with work or whatever it is. And it could be a mountainous area. But it is also good to go to a mountainous area anyway, because then you raise your perspective, you raise your perception, which is also to do with the air element. This is, your mind. You are opening your mind. And literally, when you raise yourself up, that's what you do. So all of these things coming in with the air element card. You could, as I said, be receiving news as well. Then finally, we've got lovely thing. You've got your golden opportunity. You've got a lot of opportunity here coming in for you. Just do the work. Go after your heart's desire and deal with the things in the unconscious. Pull down the knowledge and the guidance that you need from heaven. That's what you need to do. So Yamanya, golden opportunity. She's in the water. She's got dolphins. She's got a beautiful opportunity there for you. This is a golden opportunity. Important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. So whatever it is, it's coming straight for you. It's going to bring abundance. It's going to bring happiness. It's going to bring fulfillment. There's the happiness there. It's tidal. So it's coming in on the tide for you. It's coming straight for you. So don't procrastinate. Don't hesitate. Go for it. You know, this is a course correction, a release and redirect. Release your energy from where it has been because it's not suiting you, or it hasn't worked for you, or you've just outgrown it. And this can be belief systems as well. Now a door is opening for you. This opportunity is coming in on the tide for you. All your skills, all your experience, all of everything that makes up you, all your love, all your everything that you've got to offer, all your talents, all your abilities, skills, whatever you've got will accompany you into this experience. So don't be afraid. Take the leap. Go for it. Grasp it with both hands, because it's going to be a golden opportunity. Don't procrastinate, but if you do for some reason, then you will have to wait, divine timing for another one to come, another opportunity, and that could be, as I said, only when you're ready again. So don't let it go. Grasp this opportunity with both hands. Go for it. Okay, Sagittarius, hope you enjoyed that. Please don't forget to like and share, or like and subscribe, and have a wonderful month, and I will see you next time.